Greetings, everybody! It is I, SnuckVA. Welcome back to another brand new podcast, and this is Gotta Go Cast. Today, I've brought with me Premydaremy. Yeah, introduce yourself, buddy.
Yo, what's up? It's Premydaremy, also known as Premulus. Whichever one you prefer.
Yeah. So, last time we had Mike Pollock. This time we got Premydaremy. I decided to switch it up a bit from the voice acting and animation genre and go to the commentary side of YouTube. And today we have Premydaremy. How are you doing today?
I'm alright, man. I've never really been called a commentary YouTuber, but I guess it's Sonic commentary.
Yeah, yeah. Anything Sonic related is gonna get on here. But yeah, how are you? How is everything going for the channel? Because I got some questions for you.
I was doing alright, actually, surprisingly. I guess because there's some stuff to talk about, but it's what it is. It's not as big as I thought it would be. Because there's been a lot of droughts and whatnot, and I lost a lot of motivation after Forces came out, so I didn't upload as much. But we hit 50k, so we'll keep it moving.
All right. So yeah. So ever since you asked me the question of ever since I asked you if you wanted to come on the podcast, I've made a post on my Discord server and asked the people questions they wanna ask you. So I got the questions ready. Are you ready to answer?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So first question: are you British or Japanese? Oh wait, not Japanese. Are you British or Australian? Why did I do Australian as Japanese? That's weird. How do you make that mistake?
I'm definitely British. People always have this debate about my accent. It's because I went to schools in different countries. I know people who grew up in different areas. So when I grew up, it was a bit weird. I grew up in a I guess a middle class area, and then I got sent to Switzerland, and then I got sent to Ghana, and I was hanging out with people with African accents, Nigerian accents, and I had friends who were from Ohio and Texas and shit like that, and from other areas of the UK. So I had a bunch of different accent influences growing up, plus listening to a lot of K-pop and shit like that, and I guess that's why my accent sounds not fully British. It's because of those experiences. I went to several different schools in multiple different countries, and yeah.
I
so
see.
I'm back in the UK now.
Hey, that's good. How did you come across Sonic the Hedgehog?
So I got a brother who's literally 14 years older than me, and he's the reason I even first played the game to begin with. But around the early 2000s, he had bought a Dreamcast because back then they were failing, so they were dirt cheap. So he bought one. My dad wasn't buying games for me like that, so he was an adult at this point. He was in his early 20s, and I was probably 6, I think. And he bought a Dreamcast, and we were playing Dreamcast games. I don't know if you remember the Dreamcast history, but it became very easy to pirate. So one day he just came home with a bag full of white discs with marker on them, which was the game name. I think some pirated guy just burnt a bunch of Dreamcast games on a disc, sold it in a group to him, and then just came in with a bag full of games. At this point, we've been playing Dreamcast for a while, and then in that bag was Sonic Adventure 2, which I didn't know what that was, but we were gonna try everything at least once. So when I put that in, I was just really fucking with it. Everyone else that we used to play with wasn't really into it like I was, but I don't know. When I started playing it, it was just yeah, I like this. And then it turns out we also had the Dream On demo disc, which had a bunch of demos on it, and that had a demo of Sonic Adventure 1, which was just Emerald Coast. And then that's how I started, really. And then I discovered Heroes, I think a few years later. That was I actually discovered Sonic Heroes in Paris, Disneyland Paris. Long story, but yeah, when I got there, when I saw Heroes, I knew that I was sticking with this franchise.
Hey, that's awesome. What was your first ever Sonic fan game? / Romhack.
Fan game? Romhack or fan game?
He said he's talking about both, so go on.
I'm actually remember my first Romhack. I could probably look at the list because I probably didn't get into Romhacks until when I started doing SonicTuber. But fan game? There were a few that I used to cycle through as a kid. I don't know which one I played first, but it was definitely 3D Robo Blast 2 was definitely a major one. And then of course Sonic Zone was there as well. And there was this other one I can't remember, like some kind of Sonic Maker or something. I can't remember. But yeah, 3D Robo Blast 2, Sonic Zone, and there's one other one, Ultimate Flash Sonic, of course.
Hey,
Those
done
early
now.
2000s. Yeah,
Done
those
now.
early 2000s ones. They were crazy. Like they used to go hammer. And there were in the Flash era, like there was so many cool. There was so many Flash Sonic games that I used to play. Like I can't even remember the names of some of them, but yeah, I definitely grew up on those ones.
I see. That's awesome. Um, next question. Why'd you want to start YouTube and especially do the Sonic type of content? And how do you know it was gonna succeed? 3 questions at once.
Okay, so I was actually in uni to be a software engineer. That's what I was studying for. I thought about doing YouTube for a while because I used to like watch KSI back in the early days, like 2010 around there. And I thought about doing YouTube, but I think I cared too much about Sonic at that point to where I didn't even feel like I wanted to do YouTube unless it was about Sonic. And I was like, people don't care about Sonic, so how am I gonna do a channel about Sonic and have that really succeed? You know, because the whole school I was in, like I was like really the only major Sonic fan in there. You know, like when Generations came in, I was like the only one trying to get it, and everyone else. There was a few people who got it after I got it, like because it was pirated. I was in boarding school, but yeah, so there was a few people tried to copy it, but most people didn't want it. And they used to laugh at me for still liking Sonic. I just kind of thought no one cared. And then I think when I started uni, like 2014, I started 2013, but like in 2014, that's when I discovered Kobe, and I was like, oh, apparently people do care about Sonic. Apparently people are making Sonic content like this, like full time, and like people are watching. I was like, oh, maybe I should start a Sonic channel. So that's kind of how I got started on that. But how did I know it would succeed? I didn't really think it would. I mean, I guess Kobe did really well, but most Sonic tubing is not really the biggest category when it comes to like gaming YouTubers. Like, if you notice, there's not many people who've like actually hit 1 million subscribers. Like Kobe, like his most viewed videos are like Nintendo stuff. If you check, doing Sonic full time is pretty hard. That's why I'm not doing it full time. But yeah, I wouldn't say I've succeeded. Yeah, that, you know, until I can get to a point where I'm making, say, more than minimum wage off of Sonic videos, I wouldn't say I've succeeded. But you know,
well, you did
I guess it's fun.
well, you did put your name out there.
Yeah, I guess I got some notoriety in the community. People know who I am now to some extent. It's just I don't know if it's really that sustainable, like to be like, you know, succeeded. Like, oh yeah, he's a success. Like if you can't afford to like live off it, I wouldn't call it a complete success, but some progress, I guess.
Yeah. Do you know the Sonic character channels on YouTube?
The Sonic what channels?
Character channels.
I think I saw one Sonic and Tails channel.
Oh, Tails and Sonic Pals. Tails and Sonic Pals.
Yeah, I think I saw that. I don't really watch that, but I've heard of them before.
Oh,
I mean,
I guess you've heard it from Cisco, because he has a character channel. He does Omega.
I think I saw he had a different channel. I didn't really look into it too much, but yeah. Honestly, nowadays I don't watch much Sonic content. Like I used to watch a lot of Sonic content back in like 2014, 2015, but nowadays I've just kind of been off it because I've just been watching more tech YouTubers and stuff like that. Like I don't know, because I guess the pace that Sonic has been in recently, it's harder to really get myself psyched up to watch Sonic content. So like my channel is more like therapy, like just to give my thoughts on the current situations of the series, because otherwise I can't really tell anyone. So
I see. Do you like Breen Boy?
Breen Boy.
Breton Boy. Breton Boy. I don't know how to pronounce it. BRE.
Oh. I mean, I've worked with him before actually. We did the what's it called? The cover, Speed Me Up.
Yeah. Do you like him?
Well, I haven't interacted with him much, but he seems cool.
Yeah, because the reason why people ask this, their next question is, do you know the nerdcore community, the rapping and singing nerdcore community?
No, The word sounds familiar, but I don't really follow that community, no.
Well, it's basically like a community where people like rap about anime and video games, basically anything nerdy.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm nerdy enough to meet that criteria, because like even when I was in like a boarding school, I used to hang out with like the nerds, but most of them are like into anime, and I didn't really watch much anime, so I never really got into that. I've been trying to get into it, but I've just been so busy. So, I'm not gonna say what I was watching because people start throwing in spoilers and shit. But I watched a little bit of a few things here and there. I was like, oh, I want to follow up on that, but I'm so behind that. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to rap about like anime and stuff because I don't know enough about it.
Oh, I see. People ask you if you watch anime next. Well, you just answered it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Next question is, what is your favorite Sonic game of all time?
No, I mean, I feel like I've said this so many times, but apparently not. But yeah, it's Sonic Heroes by far. By far.
And why?
I mean, I could make a whole like video on why. It's so fluid in its movement. The level design just speaks to me, like that balance of like speed and platforming. Some mod exploration and just focus on like challenge and the multiple different ways you can play a stage with each team. It won a Guinness World Record for most playable characters on the platform. Like there's so much variety in the way you can play it, and it's just so fun. Like I've never booted up that game and just not had an insane amount of fun. There's no like level where I'm just like, oh, this level, which usually you have in the platforms. Oh, this level. I don't have that with Sonic Heroes. I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of some of the special stages, or the special stages control, or some of the bosses, but overall, like, I don't think any Sonic game has come close in terms of like a 3D Sonic game. I don't know.
Next question is, do you like Sonic 06 for real, or is that a joke?
That's definitely not a meme. I remember being a kid, 2005. I was 10, and I was following the development of 06, like the Tokyo Game Show footage. I was super hyped for it, just like most people were at that time, because this is before it came out.
They called it Sonic Next, didn't they? Back in the day.
Some people called it Sonic Next Gen, things like that, but a lot of people are hyped for it. I mean, I know a few people who are mad because of the voice actor changes, but overall, I mean, with every Sonic game that's coming out, everyone's always defending it, and then when it comes out, then people go, actually, I don't like it. So this was pre-release, everyone was hyped, that was kind of how it was, and then it came out, and I didn't really follow the reception like that until years later, but I love the game. Yeah, that's true. That doesn't mean I can't see certain issues or whatever, but I think everyone's got their own idea of what's an issue. Like, certain things I don't consider to be issues. For example, like Sonic's level design, I don't think is an issue, or the character models, I don't think is an issue. People always used to love for Eggman's model. I liked it. These are just genuine opinions I have. But apparently those aren't allowed. But it's just, yeah, I think people think I have that opinion to be contrarian, and it's like, no, I had that opinion before it was even known that people didn't like it. So I don't know how that's contrarian when I was there when the game was coming out. So, that's just a genuine opinion.
When did you meet Twit?
I think he started tweeting me years ago, like 2016, 2017 on Twitter. He was just like responding to me and shit. So eventually I just followed him back. And I think I said I was gonna do a 06 appreciation stream for 10 years of 06, which was like ironically 2017 because PS3 port came out 07. And then he was like, "Oh, I want to join." And I was like, at this point, I never streamed with anyone before. He was like, okay. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And then just, yeah, we did the 06 appreciation stream. And yeah, from that point, we just started streaming a lot, especially back in 2017, 2018. And yeah, that was that, pretty much.
Oh, I see. So, you two started like hanging out, streaming, and all that.
Pretty much, it was like streaming and just banter on Twitter and shit. Before we like left Twitter, but
Wait, did he leave Twitter?
Twitter left Twitter ages ago.
I didn't know this. I actually never knew this.
Yeah, I don't think he announced it or anything. Like I kind of announced when I left, so but he just kind of went. I didn't even know that he was going. He was just gone. And you know, if you deactivate for a month, your page gets deleted. So I messaged him like, are you reactivating before the month's up? And he's like, I don't really know. I guess he just let it go.
Wait, so did you leave Twitter?
Did I leave? Oh yeah, I left Twitter. At first I deactivated the account, but I just kind of people kept asking me where did you go, what happened, so I just reactivated it so that the statement could stay up. Yeah, I just kind of got tired of it. You know, I don't know if I would come back when there's like news to talk about. Maybe I'll have something to say then, but in this current like drought period, I just feel like I've said everything I need to say. Like people know my opinions on my stance on things, and if they want, you know, updates, they have the YouTube videos that I post. So it's like, what am I really tweeting about in Sonic Twitter if there's no game to like discuss and debate about? It's just the same old stuff.
Same old, yeah.
Yeah, but how many times can I say I like this or I don't like this or they should do this and people will be like, you're being ungrateful? It's like, okay, you know, I've said it already, you know.
Next question. Who's your favorite Sonic voice actor and why?
You mean like of the character Sonic or just in general?
No, the character Sonic.
Pardon?
The character Sonic. Like the Sonic character.
Oh, Jason, easily.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Me too, as well. He's my favorite voice actor for Sonic as well. Yeah, so... Next question. I saw you tweeting about KSI a lot. What was your favorite KSI video?
Favorite KSI video?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's one in particular. Like, I mean, there probably is. I just forgotten. It's been a while. You can check his channel like for a second. Let me see, because there's quite a few good ones in there. But I just used to watch him like a lot back then. It's like you can't even sort his channel by like most popular anymore. But yeah, it's kind of hard to pinpoint. But there were some good ones in there, like the crossbar challenge. He did that one. He did just a lot of good skits and just overall like good content. Like it's like 2010s and shit, like Harlem Shake and all that stuff. It's just really entertaining, you know.
Yeah, man. I agree. Let's see. Next. I've heard that you have a second channel. What's it called and what do you do in it? I want to check it out. That's yeah.
Technically, the second channel is not really the second. It's technically the main channel. It's just people don't believe me when I say that because obviously it has less subs, so therefore it's not the main. I get how people are gonna say that, but yeah, the new channel is called Premydaremy, and it's just basically me doing other stuff, not Sonic. So mostly gaming, but I do experiment with other stuff at times. So I've been trying to grow that, but of course starting a new channel is hard because you can't really bring all your subscribers from the old channel, and frankly most of them don't want to go to the new channel because there's no Sonic there. So it's kind of like I had to start again. Like when I first promoted it, I didn't even gain like 1,000 subs on the new channel, even though at the point when I started it, I probably had like 30k plus on Premydaremy. So I thought I'd at least get like 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I didn't know what to expect. But yeah, I basically had to start again. So if you like, I guess if you like hearing what I have to say about things and you just like my sense of humor, then you'd probably enjoy it. You know, if not, if you just want to hear me talk about Sonic, then probably shouldn't go there. Because I know some people subscribe to it and think I'm just going to talk about Sonic all the time in my streams, and I don't. And then they try and turn everything to Sonic, and then they get upset when I don't respond to that. It's like, you know, if you want to talk about Sonic, there's a channel for that. So I just don't feel like I have to do it again, you know?
Yeah, I got you. How'd you meet Cisco?
I honestly don't remember. Literally, no idea. I did a stream the other day where I was reacting to my Sonic Forces discussions that I made back in 2016, 2017. And I'll go through the comments of some of those videos. And I think I saw Cisco in one of the comments. And then Cisco showed up in the actual stream chat and said, oh yeah, he used to hate me back then. So if that was like 2017. Then I don't know when it turned from that into, you know, we were talking. Probably just Twitter, I guess. You know, but I can't pinpoint that actually. I'd have to like scroll through tweets or something to figure that out.
I see. Since you like KSI, do you like Deji as well?
It's okay. You know, I don't know. After all that drama shit, I just kind of lost interest in that. I mean, I don't want to, you know, play sides or anything. Obviously, I'm the younger brother in my family, so I kind of sided with him when the whole drama started. But then as I followed the whole thing, I was kind of like, I don't know. So, yeah. There's no dislike for Deji. It's just, you know, I kind of watch KSI for, you know, more or period. So, you know.
Let's see. So this question involves me. This guy asks every single time I bring someone on the show, how did we meet? We were talking about it before we started recording. We met in this because I used to work with these guys on a game called Sonic Runners Revival. It's a project where it's supposed to revive the old game Sonic Runners, and he joined the server and he was a beta tester. And yeah, we had like, wait, what did we do? You were a beta tester, right? And then we like started like talking about it, about the game and stuff.
I just remember, I think I just remember them saying it was I could play it, and then they sent me a build, and then I think I made a video on it. I think that's what happened. My memory is very foggy on that.
No, I see. Because it wasn't just him; it was the real Sonic fan as well. He was in that. Twip was in it. Yeah, Twip was in it. Yeah. That's how we met. It's just simple as that. We were part of the same video. Not part of the same channel. Wait, not part of the same game. There we go. Fair enough. Yeah. Next game. Next question. God damn it. Do you like Mario? Is the next question.
I love Mario.
Hey, that's good.
I mean, okay. I haven't played everything. It's a lot of 3D Marios that I maybe started and I haven't finished yet. But like, I did grow up on 2D Mario. The first game I ever played was Super Mario Land. So definitely do have a lot of fun. I have tons of nostalgia for like Mario Kart as well, like 64, DS. You know, some of my favorites. So yeah, but I do need to finish the 3D Marios. I'll probably stream those at some point, finishing those. But yeah, I have a lot of love for Mario. And Mario Maker especially. Oh, Mario, I sunk hundreds of hours into that.
Hey, that's good. I mean, my favorite Mario game is Super Mario Galaxy 2. What's your favorite?
I have to say either Mario Maker 1 and 2 or like New Super Mario Bros. DS. I know people don't talk about that highly anymore because they ran that to the ground. But I think the first one, like, you had to be there. Like, it was truly something special. The way they marketed it, like, it was like a return to form. It's kind of like how people see Sonic Mania. Like, that's what New Super Mario Bros. DS was, because they hadn't done a 2D Mario in over a decade, and they were just like, here's this brand new 2D Mario. It's coming to the portable system, the DS, and it's got this Mega Mushroom and all these references to the past game. It was really so hype. That was the first Mario game, like, aside from like Mario Kart, that was the first Mario game like I properly beat and 100%ed and everything. Like, very underrated game nowadays. At the time it came out, it was just one of the highest selling games of all time and very quickly acclaimed. But nowadays, because they ran it to the ground, it's like, oh, these
yeah, it has mini games as well. It has like
yeah, you had the Luigi like gambling, and you have some other stuff as well. Like, that game was so, like, nowadays it's so underrated. At the time it came out, it was well rated, but now
it had the best co-op in the series. It had the best co-op in the series as well. Mario versus Luigi.
Oh yeah. I remember I used to play that. I had like, well, my friend had like DS download play, and we would play that. It was just so much good times, man. I still think the DS was like the best thing Nintendo ever did, to be honest.
Hey, yeah, man, I agree. Are you friends with Scott the Waz?
I don't have that much clout. I'm not friends with like huge YouTubers like that. You know. I mean, I get, to be fair, I used to talk to Kobe here and there, but like, aside from that, I don't really talk to any big YouTubers, and I haven't spoken to him in a long time. So, you know, yeah, I'm pretty antisocial when it comes to all this community shit. Like, especially now, like, I'm just kind of closed off. You know, most of the collaborations I did were people who asked me first, and you know, I guess when I started, I wanted to like be a part of the community so bad, like 2014, 2015. But then as I started to see what was going on in the community and the way people were kind of fickle and, you know, they'll switch up on you, I just kind of realized that it's just better to just keep to less people, keep to myself, you know, just, you know, speak my mind and just, you know, dip, you know.
I get you, bro. Who's your favorite YouTuber?
Favorite YouTuber? I used to have a clear-cut answer for this, so now I don't. Like, probably would have said, like, back in 2014, I probably would have said Kobe, but and before that, I probably would have said KSI. Nowadays, I just be watching tech YouTubers, so, like, probably I would have said, like, right now, probably, like, Linus or something.
Okay.
I just really like tech, and because they got the resources, they can do all these kind of crazy things that, frankly, they weren't able to do before when they were smaller channels. Probably the barrier to entry into tech is probably just crazy right now, because if you don't have the money to do insane shit, how are you even gonna make a tech channel just like making content on that? It's like really hard.
Yeah, man. It's they're pretty interesting. Who's your favorite like tech channel that is that has like the most valued items?
Most valued items.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Linus. He always has cool shit. Like, you know, they had like a petabyte storage on a server. Like they had like what was it? They had like a 100 terabyte SSD. Like they're always doing crazy things. They found like an ultra wide monitor from like the 2000s that was basically like a CRT. Like, you know, they've always got crazy shit. I think that's just really cool. You know,
that's actually very cool. Damn. Yeah. Next question. What's your favorite type of music?
Hip hop. You know, some R&B as well. I have listened to a bit of everything, but definitely hip hop is like the go-to, especially like 90s, early 2000s, and some 2010 stuff as well. Especially like sample-based shit, like soulful samples, like mellow kind of samples, shit like that. That's like my go-to. Like, you know, you think of like the beats for like Exhibit C or, you know, Hate It or Love It, things like that. Like that sample based, I love that.
Hey, that's cool. Okay, so next question is, will you ever do more music? Cause I love your songs.
Even like the parodies. I used to like write lyrics when I was a kid. Like I wanted to be a rapper at one point.
Hey,
but,
I'm a rapper.
Oh really? You got
yeah.
Shit. Link me for shit.
All right, I'll link you right now. Actually, let me do that real quick.
What people don't actually know is that I've been making beats since I was a kid. I've been selling beats online.
Ooh.
For 10 years.
Do you wanna do a song
but
together?
Yeah. Confirm. Yeah. In terms of like the parodies, if there's a Sonic parody that I feel like doing, I might do one. But honestly, they take so long to make, and honestly, I always make a loss on them. Like so, I only do one when I really feel like doing one, because I could write one in like half an hour. But then it's like the actual making of it, recording it, editing the audio, the video, that takes ages. So writing them is easy. I could write one for anyone, but it's like, especially when there's nothing new to talk about, I kind of just like, what's the point? Like, what am I gonna say? There's no information, there's no news. The last one I did was in fact about the fact that there was no news on like the games or anything. So, but I did I've done some parodies on the non-Sonic channel as well, regarding some other stuff. I did one about COVID, I did one about the Soldier Game consoles, and a few others. So like, yeah, I mean, there'll probably be a few parodies in the future here and there, but there's no like timeline on it. It's just whenever I feel like doing one.
Hey, I might do a song with you actually.
I mean, we have to see what you got first, innit?
I sent you my song, bro.
I'll have to check it out after the interview then.
Yeah. We'll check it out together after the interview, and if you like it, we'll keep the people updated, I guess. if you want to do a song together, because I don't
even have to be on it. I could just do like the beat, because I could sample anything. So if you want to sample like some anime shit and just like turn it into like a trap beat or some shit, I could do that, because I'm skilled when it comes to that.
All right, we'll talk about it after the stream, man. And yeah, so That's yeah. So he'll do more music soon. Or, I mean, okay, parodies. Let's see here. So they asked you about Breeden Boy again, because of your parodies, because did make a parody with him. Okay. Here's the question: how did you meet Breeden Boy?
Ah, I guess Twitter. I think he responds to my tweets. He used to respond to my tweets back then. That's it really. As for the Speed Me Up cover, that was Cisco's parody. I mean, that was his cover. He did that. He put the people on the verses, and I think he asked me to be on what's it, Ty Dolla $ign's verse.
Yeah.
I think Cisco wasn't really as good at the like engineering side of things, so he sent me the files. So I was engineering everything, and I mixed it for him and sent it back to him, and then he posted it on his channel. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
I see. Do you like Dragon Ball?
I'm not gonna diss Dragon Ball because I don't really follow anime like that. When I was a kid though, like I really wasn't into anime as a kid. Like as a kid, first it was cartoons, and then it was like live action shit like Nickelodeon. So whenever Dragon Ball Z was on, I just didn't want to watch it. But I did watch it a few times. You know, that was at the lens at that time, and I wasn't into that kind of genre at all. So I haven't really gone back to it since then. I might give it a go in the future, but there's a few animes that when I get the time, I want to finish those first before I get into something like Dragon Ball. So
Yeah, man. Another anime I could recommend you is My Hero Academia. I feel like that would like pump you up into anime mode.
yeah, I know some people have been mentioning that one on Twitter, you know. But again, I don't want to mention any names of things because people start being like spoilers and shit like that, you know, because it gets pretty hectic now. Everyone's into anime. It's like the cool new wave now. Like I still remember when it was like the nerdy shit that people used to hide.
Yeah, the laughing stock. Yeah, this would be the laughing stock. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, like my friends who were into it, they always used to like get together and talk about it when no one else was there. Like it's just like now it's just so mainstream. Like one episode of an anime like airs and it's like trending on Twitter. Spoilers everywhere. It's crazy. Everyone's talking about it. So it's like now I'm just like I don't even want to say anything because it'd be like, oh, you're only on season 2 of this and this. Oh, this is what happens. You know,
Yeah.
I think it was a story. I think it was Jacksepticeye was watching. I think was it Attack on
Naruto.
Titan or something.
Naruto, I think.
Oh, Naruto. Yeah, and I think he said an opinion that people didn't like, and then they responded with in the tweet thread with spoilers. Because he said it was like he just started the show, so they just responded with spoilers because they were mad at him. And I'm like, yeah, I mean that's pretty fucked up. So I'm not even like talking about shit that I'm going to watch. I haven't finished watching yet or whatever like that because it gets crazy.
Yeah. Next question is let's see here. Oh my god. Okay. Next question is have you broken your Switch?
No, I'm very careful.
Yeah, because the reason why they asked this is because okay, so is it true that you bought Sonic Forces on the Switch?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, because they asked you if you broke your Switch playing it.
I mean, the game isn't hard, so I didn't break my. It was just depressing to play. It wasn't like a break my Switch kind of. Like, the only reason I bought it on Switch because I was gonna get it on PC, which I did, but the PC version didn't unlock until like 5 p.m. and I was on Twitter at like midnight. And I was wide awake, and everyone was playing it on their Switch because it unlocked at midnight. I just caved and I bought it. So, I mean, waste of money, but yeah, that's why I got it on Switch. But again, the game is not really break your Switch frustrated. It's more so just
Depressing,
dull
yeah.
and boring. Yeah. It's like,
Oh my god. Yeah, I bought it on Switch, plus the DLC, and people were like, "Oh my god," because yeah, that was one. Bro, I was playing it with one hand, with one Joy-Con, one hand.
there's even parts where you can just set it down, like, and it will just keep playing. So like, double boost sections, the skydiving, you know, it's just. It's so disappointing. I don't want to just blame critics for like dumbing down the series because they couldn't play the games properly, but also the developers just like, clearly not knowing what we want. Like with Nakamura saying like dashing like a maniac. If anyone saw that dashing like a maniac clip, it's clear that they had no clue what they were doing in terms of what the people wanted. So it's just it's so upsetting, and to think that people are saying that the next game will be great simply because they're taking their time, when it's been the same amount of time from Forces to now that it was from Lost World to Forces. You know, around that, it's just like, what? That's not really enough, right? We need to know that developers have learned something new, or they've brought in people that know what they're doing. Like, that's the kind of thing that would reassure me, you know?
Yeah.
The time spent, because I mean, I don't know how to make a game. If you gave me 4 years, I probably wouldn't come up with a great game either, you know? So, I don't know.
Yeah. Do you know any voice actors? Well, you know, me. I'm a...
Personally?
Yeah, well, you know, me.
Like in the community, or like on professional shit, or like, what do you mean? Like,
Oh, well, he means like any like a professional voice actor.
well, I don't know. I don't think so, no. You know?
Well,
No,
what?
have you done professional voice work?
Yes, I'm a I'm a professional voice actor.
Oh, what have you done?
I've done stuff for games that were low key.
Oh.
Yeah, I've done stuff for games that were low key. But yeah, I've done that. Other
Yeah,
than
I
me,
guess that's one.
yeah, other than me, do you know anybody like from the Sonic community that are voice actors?
Well, I'm not saying I know them, you know, but on Twitter, some of them respond. Like, obviously, Mike Pollock responds a lot, and even Jason Griffith. Like, I think I even asked him what his favorite like Biggie album was, and he responded. So like, he's cool.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know them in the sense that like we chat, like, kind of thing. Like, no.
Do you know any musical artists? Or any artists in general, like drawing and stuff? Do you know any artists?
Musical artists, or I know musical artists, definitely. Because I make beats and all that, so I've interacted with like rappers and singers and stuff like that. That's just kind of common in my field. Plus, my brother owns a studio, so you know, I've been there. Artists have been there. So yeah, I mean, I can't mention names, but you know, I do know a few artists here and there.
Oh, I see. Who drew your profile picture?
What, my YouTube one right now?
Yeah.
I forgot actually. I put it in my channel about page just so I wouldn't forget. I can check it right now. It was by someone on Fiverr actually. Farhan Faizi. I probably butchered that. But yeah, I got it on Fiverr. People still think I'm using a me, but like, no. Like, it's based off the me, but it's a Fiverr artist who actually redrew the whole thing. So it looks like the more flat design.
Yeah.
You know? So, you know, I changed it multiple times since the me. The me hasn't been here since like 4+ years ago. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Next question. Okay, I'm not sure if I should ask this question, but yeah, I'll just ask it in a way to avoid controversy. Do you know Gamer Guide?
Yeah, no Gamer Guide.
Yeah, cause he I'm not gonna put this in the video, but he asked you if you knew about the controversy like behind him and stuff like that, things he's done, all that. I'm gonna put it.
Oh, you can put it in the video if you want. I mean, I've heard some things.
Oh, okay. So you want me to?
I've heard both sides of the story. I mean, I don't think either side is perfect. You know, just like in most, you know, conflicts, I think both sides have done things wrong. You know, I get that people can't like change over time and things like that. You know, but I don't really get involved in all of that. But yeah, I'm aware of certain things, and you know, I just kind of make my own mind up on things. Like, you know, also I can be friends with someone and not like condone everything that they've done in the past. I think that's just how I function. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, in regards to that.
They asked you if you're still friends with him. That's the full thing.
I've spoken to him. Like, obviously, I used to speak to him on Twitter, but because I've been off Twitter, I haven't spoken to him much. But he's still been in like my stream chats and things like that. You know.
No, fair enough.
I made a statement on the whole thing on Twitter. It's still there if you want to take a look.
Oh, all right.
I know there was a more recent controversy that I got like lumped into, so I had to make a statement on that. So if you want the full context, you can read that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Yeah, that's the question. I knew this question was gonna pop up. I was scared for it. I was
It's
gonna.
fine. Really, there's nothing really to hide. So I think people just wanted to find a way to like, if they can't find anything bad to say about you, like legitimately, then they'll try and latch you onto something else, and just be like, that's a representation of you, and it's like, it isn't really. I'm my own person. I don't control anyone on the internet. I don't control anyone in real life. And I think it's just how it is.
Let's see. Yeah, that's good, bro. Do you know any animators?
No. And if they're in the community, they probably don't like me, so.
Like Chakra X?
I've heard that name before, but I don't think I know them.
Nazo Unleashed.
I've heard of Nazo Unleashed, but I haven't watched that.
Oh. Yeah, that's the question. And this is the last question before the final thingy. What's your favorite old Sonic Flash game?
Old Sonic Flash game? I mean, it has to be Ultimate Flash Sonic, right? That was the best one. That could have been official, like it felt like almost, so I don't think there's any other answer aside from that.
Well, there's also Sonic RPG, Final Fantasy Sonic X, all that.
I don't even know if I played those ones. Maybe if I saw maybe if I looked at it again. But the one that I always remembered is Ultimate Flash Sonic because I was so hyped for the advanced games back then. So.
Did you use Newgrounds a lot back in the day?
Do I use what?
Did you use Newgrounds a lot back in the day?
No, but I heard of it because like Rise of the Mushroom Kingdom was like a big thing back then.
Ooh, Super Mario Bros. Z, let's go.
There was quite a few like animations. A lot of them would go on YouTube though, so I would see them there. But yeah, because of that, I knew about it. Apparently, the guy who made Rise of the Mushroom Kingdom like died.
Yeah, he died. People made like his friends and his family are making a whole ass animation project, putting it on YouTube. It's whole 30 minutes long. They're gonna be doing that for him. It's gonna be. It's it's very wholesome.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I did in the 2000s on the internet. Like, there's a lot of nostalgia there. Like, going through things and like playing Flash games and Neopets and Have a Hotel and stuff like that. So it was a very different time to what it is now.
I see. Yeah. So that's the podcast. Did you enjoy this very amazing session?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, this is basically Gotta Go Cast. We just like chill for 40 minutes and then like talk about not Sonic, we talk about you as in general as a whole. Yeah, it's nice to see the guy behind the Premydaremy channel and Premulous. Basically Premy.
Yeah, well, really Prem. I mean, Premi was never meant to be a name that people called me. I don't know. Because like actually people don't know this, but people were calling me Prem. And then when I started YouTube, the Sonic channel, the channel was supposed to be called Premulous the Remy. That was the original name that I created. And then before I uploaded, I kind of thought, like, actually, Premydaremy kind of rolls off the tongue better. So I changed it to that. If I had called myself Premulous the Remy, people would have shortened it to maybe Premulous or Prem. But because I made it Premydaremy, people started calling me Premi. I was like, oh, I didn't actually think of this outcome. So then that kind of stuck. So yeah, actually, in real life, no one calls me Premi. Everyone calls me Prem. So and then when I started Premulous, the new channel, then I kind of brought back that old name because I took it out of the Premydaremy channel. So that's the story behind that.
Hey, that's awesome. But yeah, so this is the final. So this is a Sonic quiz that I do. Essentially, there's like a board over here that I have on this notepad. I have the scores. So the one on the top right now is Chakra X, and then Jules AF, and the Wax, and Lord Danny. Those are the people on the chalkboard right now. Yeah, so if you beat them in points, you're gonna be put on the billboard, and then yeah, you're gonna be basically you need to score as many. You basically need to answer as many questions as you can in 30 seconds.
What kind of questions?
Sonic questions.
Sonic. Well, I mean, I guess if it's about games, I might know, but if it's like comics and stuff like that, I might get lost. So
it's fine. It gotta be about games. So yeah, 30 questions. Not 30 seconds. Try to score as many answers as you can. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Question number 1. Who's your favorite Sonic? Okay, not who's. I'm gonna restart the timer because I messed that up. Question number 1. What's Sales most afraid of?
Chaos Zero.
Nope.
Wait, what is he most afraid of?
Oh, lightning.
Really? Over Chaos Zero?
Yep.
Alright.
What's Sonic's favorite food?
Chili dogs.
Okay. Who's Sonic's best friend?
Tails for some reason.
Yes. Okay, 30 seconds is up, but I'm gonna give you extra 10 seconds for this question, alright? Because it's gonna be a really hard question. Alright, it's gonna be about games. How many times has Sonic got teleported to another world?
Oh, that's gonna take ages to count. Oof. Yeah, I can't even think of that right now.
Give it a random number.
Teleport to another world. Yeah, that's gonna be at least like 5+ times.
That's correct. 5 times.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah, you guessed right. It was 5 times. So we got Sonic and the Black Knights, we got Sonic and the Secret Rings, we got the Sonic Generations, we got Sonic Forces. Yes, the that whole counts. And the 5th time, it was Sonic CD.
Oh yeah.
5 times. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Gotta Go Cast. I hope you enjoyed your stay here, Prem. I'm gonna call you Prem from now on because that's what that's what you like to be called. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this Gotta Go Cast episode. So next time I'm gonna be bringing someone special. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the flash.
Almost special at all.
You're special. Every single person I bring here is a special guest.
You were like, oh, I'm gonna bring someone special next. I was like, oh, okay.
Every single person I bring on the show is special, man. You're included.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, man. Alright, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Gotta Go Cast. Peace out.